There's a specific kind of loneliness that nobody talks about. Not the loneliness of having no one. The loneliness of being surrounded by people and still feeling completely alone. If you've ever sat in a crowded room and felt like nobody around you was speaking your language, psychology might have an explanation. And it has nothing to do with being unlikable, or difficult, or broken. It might have everything to do with how your brain is wired. In 2016, psychologists Satoshi Kanazawa and Norman Li published a study analyzing data from more than 15,000 people. They were studying happiness. What actually makes people feel satisfied with their lives? For most people, the finding was exactly what you'd expect. More time with friends, greater happiness. But then they found something that stopped them. For people with unusually high intelligence, the pattern reversed. More social time was associated with lower life satisfaction. Spending more time alone was associated with higher. One important note before we go further: this is a statistical trend, not a rule, not a personality test. We'll come back to that. But first, why does this happen at all? To understand this, we have to go back about 200,000 years. Our ancestors survived because they stayed close to their tribe. Social connection wasn't a preference, it was survival. Isolation meant danger. The human brain evolved to treat being with people as a reward. Kanazawa and Li called this the Savannah Theory, the idea that our brains still run on ancient programming designed for a very different world. For most people, this programming still works. Being around others still feels good. Social time still restores energy. But the researchers found that higher intelligence correlates with a greater ability to adapt beyond that original programming. The brain that's adapted further from the ancestral baseline doesn't always need the tribe the same way. Here's something that rarely gets talked about. Social interaction is cognitively expensive. Every conversation requires real mental work. Reading the room, tracking emotional cues, choosing words carefully, following social scripts, managing your own reactions. For most people, this processing happens quickly, almost automatically. But for people who tend toward analytical thinking, whose brains process environments in more detail, social settings can require significantly more processing power. It's not that they don't like people. It's that their brain is working harder in the same room. And after that kind of work, solitude isn't loneliness, it's recovery. There's another pattern that shows up consistently in this research. It's not that people with higher intelligence dislike connection. It's that they're more specifically selective about what kind of connection they find meaningful. One conversation about something that actually matters, an idea, a question, a problem neither person has fully solved, can feel more satisfying than an entire evening of small talk. This isn't snobbery. It's a different kind of hunger. A brain that wants to be genuinely engaged, rather than just occupied. The result is often a smaller social circle, not by default, but by design.